and welcome to Fiona's Creative Canvas. I'm Fiona and I'm doing the biggest square canvas I've ever done today. This is part of a series where I'm trying to up my game by doing bigger and bigger canvases. I'll be doing a swipe today and I'm going to practice tilting on the big canvas. I've got these colours and a little bit of sparkle with the Arteza Aztec gold. So let's get started. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to do big puddles today, and then I'm going to use my gold sparingly. Just when I decide where I'm going to swipe, I'm going to add a little bit in, and I might drizzle a few bits in here and there. I want to be very deliberate with my gold. This is Oxide black and Prussian Phthalo Blue, very similar to this colour, and I'm going to use that to swipe. I may change my mind and use some white, but how big do I want my puddles? This is such a pretty colour, this phthalo blue. This is the Amsterdam. Ooh, that's a big puddle. Now I have tightened this canvas a little bit by putting the keys in the back and wetting the canvas and drying it off. They're big puddles. But I thought that it's probably a good idea if I want to make sure I've got plenty of paint on the canvas. This is interesting. Not sure what I'm doing here. Let's join that up and put some white in here. I think I might join that up too. Yeah, let's get some up here. Over here. This is quite dark, this Prussian Phthalo Blue. Put the white up there. I'm going to start squaring things off now. You can see I've got a fair amount of colour on. One thing I don't have to worry about with this canvas is my edge too much because it's not a deep one. But the next canvas I'm doing will be a challenge because it is a deep one. Alright, I think I've got enough there. I'm going to mix this up a bit. I wonder if I should use my fork just to be a little bit different to what I normally do. That's interesting. kind of cool. I like those swishy bits. I might have to come back in and do this after. I think I'm going to swipe next, and then I can come back and do more of that. So I like the way that blends. That's really pretty through there. All right, where am I going to swipe from first? Something like that, I think. And do I want to add a little bit of gold in? So we'll see how that goes, that bit of gold there. And I'm going to do a dark swipe. So I've got my Prussian Phthalo Blue and Oxide black mix. So I know that the Oxide black works well, and the last video I did, I used this mix and that worked well as well. All right. Here we go. So the gold didn't spread very far. I'm thinking this is going to have 3 swipes on it. I'm definitely going to want to get some more gold in. And turn it back around this way. That is looking pretty. Maybe I'll come through here and get a very blue swipe through there. And then I'll do something up there. Yep. Blue and gold. That'll be nice. So I might go in a little bit of a strip to bring it down a bit further. I hope this all moves nicely together because that looks really cool. I don't want it to bunch up. And this is what I worry about with the big ones. Alright, let's get the swipe mix on again. Okay. Here we go. So we did get the gold stripe. There's too much white here for me, so I'm going to move that paint around. Through here. I think I'll take this colour blue through. Oh, actually I'll do it from here. Would have been, I didn't get that blend that I got. I may still do something there. This is going to come off which means I'm going to lose that prettiness. I'm going to need some more paint here on this corner too, I think. But let's get this swipe in. Oh, I like that. How do I keep that? I'm not going to keep that. That's a shame. All right. If that's the case, let's get a bit more interest around there. And then let's go all right, where's the gold going? All right, so I'm going to swipe through here. I've got lots of stuff happening in here in the middle. I'm going to stick with the dark colour. I had considered changing to white during the process, but I'm happy with the darks white mix. Here we go. Got a little bit of gold there. That's a nice dark one. Bit of a contrast to the others. The white is reacting a little bit different because it's a different type of paint. All right. I'm going to need more paint down here. So let's put some white down. Going to get my fork. I want to create something a little bit more here. Not sure about this gold here either. Oh. I'm just creating bits of detail. I'm not sure how much of it's going to stay on. Let's go here. I'm going to take a bit of gold. I don't know, that probably won't stay on at all. Okay. This is the scary bit for me. Definitely want this bit off. and this bit. Alright, shall we start? Okay, here we go. I'm going to go this way first, and I'm going to go slow. So I might speed this up. Whew. All right, let's turn it one more time. And now we're going this way. Okay, now composition. Oh, and there's something in there. Make sure I don't drip on it. And I actually just trying to decide, because the composition isn't bad, but I think I want some of those deep colours down here a bit. Bring some of that gold down. Don't you dare fly. No, no, no. Oh my God, did you see that? There's a fly in here and it wants to land on my painting. Oh no. I'm just trying to decide if I want to bring it down a little more. Just a little bit, I think. This is pretty cool. Okay, and torch. And clean up the edges a little. Okay, I will bring you down for the wet result. Okay, so here is the wet result. I've got the gold happening over here. I love the gold coming through the blue there. It's really pretty. And this white is almost ghosty. See those cells? Which is really cool. Got some nice big white cells there. And the lacing going up through here. And I'm loving the blocks of colour. But the blocks of colour also have, you know, a bit of design. Yeah, so it looks pretty cool so far. I'm looking forward to seeing it dry. I'm going to probably, I'm gonna have to cover it because I've got that fly in here, and I'm gonna have to use a really big cover which I made up. So hopefully that will protect it, even though the fly can still get under it if it needs to, or if it wants to. All right, I'll bring you back for the dry result. Okay, here is the dry result, and I love the gold in this one. I don't know if you can see it sparkling away. Look at that, so bright. Even through here, just shines. And the lacing here, you can see it kind of reflects a little differently than the background, which is very cool as well. I mean, the gold drags right through down here, so it looks really cool. I love the blocks. The way the fork split the colours is really cool. Same down here, you can see the way it split the colours. Yeah, and I think the balance of this one's really good. I also like it the other way, but I couldn't hang it the other way because I haven't got a hook on it. And there's a bar on the back, so I'd have to put a different type of fitting, I think, on the back. But yeah, so I really love the 24 by 24 inch. I love the size of it. I love the way I was able to move it. So this is definitely one that I want to keep being able to do. The next one will be a 24 by 30 inch. So keep your eye out for that one, and I shall see you all then. Bye.